All right. Welcome to the Why Do We Do This podcast, episode 4. This week, joining this lovely conversation, we have myself, Zack. We have Eli.
Hi.
And guest / starting to be host, River.
Well, hello. I wouldn't go host, maybe like permanent member. Come on.
Permanent guest.
Permanent guest.
Automatically downgrade me. I see how it is.
River, you're like that one fly that can't figure out how to get out the window when it's wide open. That's you.
Well, I mean, it's a large opening, but I don't really know if I have to leave yet because I kind of like it here. I pay my rent. I do everything that I'm supposed to. I do have a pet, but I don't tell the landlord.
Yeah, you're not paying for a permit or a sticker that you have to put on your window. That's just like shenanigans. It's a trap. So, yeah. Zach's a little under the weather.
Super good segue. Speaking of landlords, went house looking today.
Oh, nice. What area did you go looking in?
Just nearby.
Compton.
Stuff. Big.
I was actually in the Windy City.
Michael Jordan was there. I almost got hit by an helmet of basketball, but I ducked right in time.
Oh, good move. Glad you didn't catch a fire basketball to the face. Hang in there, buddy.
Anyway, for those of you who don't know or are too retired to figure out, I'm sick.
He has the syphilis.
Oh, and we're missing a totally important and not important member right now.
And no one cares about him.
Moving on. As
I recall,
I'll fill in for him and give hints to as who he is.
Is it Christian?
There is no God. Wait, no, dang it. That was the Christian one. I gotta think of an Isaac accent.
Accent?
You can do it when you tell your stories about him.
Well, somebody just strum a guitar into the mic. That's basically Isaac. But there is no God. Check out my band on Instagram. Become the Seeker. Fallout.
Fallout.
No,
it's Fallout now. Yeah.
Oh, it's Fallout.
No, it's Fallout.
It's Fallout. Check out my band Fallout, boys.
It's with a Z too, because it's hip and.
Mm-hmm. No, it's B-O-I-Z's.
B-O-I-Z's?
Z's.
C's and Z's, just fill in the blanks, I don't know.
G's, like the string.
C's the cheese, that's what he would say after that.
Anyway, as I recall, River, you've got some stories to tell about Isaac from this week.
Oh my.
Here.
Well, is this going to be like a crammy podcast, but...
This is whatever you want to talk about,
This is before being crammy.
Well, there is Felicity Tinder.
Felicity?
Felicity Tinder.
Go on.
Shall we begin story time, children?
Please.
Eli, you have your juice box?
I have my Arizona iced tea right now. Razzleberry. Good flavor.
Alright, so... Well, that was a thing.
I'm good. Go on.
Oh my god.
So... I was...
Sorry?
Jesus Christ, Eli, I'm trying to tell a story here.
I'm good.
Alright, so I was over at Isaac's one day to just, hang out and do math, because that's a lonely subject. You always have to find the x and the derivative.
What are you, a bag?
What am I, a nerd?
Oh, dumbass geek.
But anyway, so we did that, and Isaac was actually on about me not being a good student, and he was like, you need to do your graphs for this class so you can get a good grade.
So Isaac basically, puts up a big show about being tough and, Isaac, when he's actually a nerd that likes math and graph paper.
And Tinder.
He probably uses a number 2 pencil, like a bitch.
With a bag. Use pens.
Oh, no regrets.
It's no regrets.
I graph with a pen. I live on the edge.
It's actually a ballpoint, not an edge, so...
Oh, it should be like one of those quills that you, dip in the ink, and then you, That'd be
sick.
Sick.
Words into...
Yeah. And then you, hand it off to a carrier pigeon and, delivers it to your teacher.
And then...
What, do we live in Harry Potter now?
Absolutely.
No, then I have an owl.
Dude, shout out to Hegwood. Hegwood? How do you say that name?
Hedwig?
Hedwig? Hedwig?
Hedwig.
I don't know. She dies at the end. Moving on.
It was bread the whole time. Anyway, you guys were nerding it up.
Alright, and then we went to Sonic, and he got a match with a girl on Tinder that
Her name was Felicity?
like... No, this isn't Felicity. This is... I believe her name is Allie. And so he was like, here, you message her and talk to her. So I was like, okay. And it was from Isaac's standpoint, but making him seem like less of a douche and a narcissist.
That's impressive.
And so I just basically talked with her for a while, and then we got to talking about college, and she said that she wanted to be an English major, and that college couldn't come soon enough. And I so wanted to type, "What are you, a fucking nerd?" One of you two was gonna die on this episode.
I'm good. Razzleberry was just going down the wrong
Episode 4,
throat.
where one of us dies.
Oh my god. Quick off-topic thing.
Go on.
The Unfriended trailer. Or like that movie. Have you guys seen the trailer for that?
No.
What?
Okay, so basically just quick off-topic type of deal, but this girl, she was out partying, drinking, cheating with her boyfriend, all that kind of junk.
Let's call her Sammy. Just random name, I know.
And so, somebody filmed and put it on the internet, it ruined her life, and then she committed suicide. And then, all the people that, like, could have filmed it were in a Skype call together, and then this random number joins in, they're like, oh, it must be a glitch. And then it starts typing in, it's like, who posted the video, tell me, or somebody dies, blah, blah, blah. And then it keeps causing people to kill each other and stuff like that. Like, one guy puts his hand in a blender and then, like, blends his throat. One, like, picks up a revolver and, like, puts it to his head and all that kind of stuff. So, we're in a Skype call right now, and if that happens, I'm GTFOing.
Oh yeah, right there behind you. It sounds like a College Humor, like, is it like a spoof trailer, or?
No, it's an actual thing that's coming out.
That's weird. It sounds like that one movie, where, like, people, like, cause they avoided death, and there's, like, 6 of them, and they, like,
Final Destination, wait.
I think, no. Is it
Final Fantasy? No, I'm just kidding.
I think it's Final Destination, where they all just start dying. Yeah, it sounds like that, but, like, lame.
With blenders.
Yeah. With blenders and Skype.
This episode is brought to you by male prostitutes.
Dude, Isaac's on the corner. He's cheap. Really cheap.
But anyway, back to the Tinder files. And so I ended up typing, because one of her pictures, she's standing next to a police box, which in the Doctor Who fandom is the TARDIS. More like retardus.
Sweet love.
But I was like, well, if you ever meet a doctor, ... or ... there we go. Ellipses.
There you go. Big words.
And then she was like, And I was like, you're a Doctor Who fan, right? And she goes, hell yeah, I am.
Okay.
This is the slowest story ever.
Wow, yeah, we've gotten through, like, 2 things.
You'll never climax.
I have to give you the backstory first, okay? And so we talked about Doctor Who for a while. Then I watched, like, 1 episode, couldn't understand it, I quit. And so finally, Isaac was like, is she still texting? I'm like, yeah. And so he started messaging her, and then she stopped. And then he matched with another girl named Felicity. And she sent the message.
The first girl, completely irrelevant.
Why'd you even tell the story then? Dude, I was texting this one girl, it didn't have anything to do with it. So, stopped texting her, texted another girl.
Well, to show that we were on Tinder and we were bouncing back and forth, like, who was messaging her. And
this was all... How long were you guys at Sonic messaging girls on Tinder?
No, we went to Sonic, and then we went to his mom's house, and then we went back to the hellhole that is his house.
Remind me never to hang out with you guys again. It's math and Tinder and walking.
Eli, you can hang out with me. It's just a lot of dying and jerking each other off.
That's better than math and Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
At least you're getting some.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, Felicity messaged first. She was like, hey, I saw your band, blah, blah, blah.
Does he have his band in his Tinder?
Is he... Speaking of this... Because
hold
she
on.
knows this band... No, I'm talking now.
Whoa.
Our, Isaac has two...
Boo, bitch.
Is
Go on, Zach.
she going to either one of those, River, that you know of?
Going to either one of what?
Isaac's concerts. He has 2 with Fallback this weekend.
Oh, am I going?
No, is she going?
Felicity.
No one
Oh,
cares about-
Felicity, no. No, she's not. He told me that.
that's what you think.
That's why he's not here right now. He's probably talking to that bitch.
Yeah, he did, like, Skype call, or FaceTime her for, like,
What a fucking...
5
What?
hours or something.
Are you serious?
He FaceTimed her till, like, 3 a.m. on one.
What a freaking slut. He's all over the chicks. He's like Taylor banged her in the car, freaking FaceTiming another girl apparently at quote-unquote Ben's house right now. That's probably
More
like the
Ben
band shack.
Dover's house.
Oh. That's probably the sound she made.
Is that even a dick?
Go on, River. You were telling a story.
But she messaged that first, and I was like, "Hey, Isaac, this person knows your band," and she's like, or he's like,
No difference.
"Well, I don't know what he is," but anyway, Isaac goes, "Okay, cool, whatever," and I was like, "Fine, I'll get."
Playing it all cool.
I was like, "Fine, I'll get her number for you," and he was like, "Yeah, sure." And so I like messaged her, like, what music are you into? And she's like, ready for the longest list of your life. And she did send a pretty long list. And Isaac was like, gimme. And he took the phone, looked it over, and he was like, oh, she has good music taste. I was like, okay.
That's all
and gave the phone back to me. And then I was like, hey, next time you want to see us in concert, you could just give me your number and I'll text you when and where and stuff like that, give you the info. And she was like, ooh, smooth, and then had the number afterwards. So then
Smooth, this is all coming from you.
You know, you can't just follow him on Facebook or Twitter. You have to, like, get the information straight from the guy in the band.
Please tell me you asked her to follow your Instagram, too.
I asked Allie to do that, and I think I asked her to do that, too.
On behalf of Isaac, or did you actually say you're the one?
No, Isaac said the one...
Please, wait, what?
Isaac said the one rule was that I had to, like, plug his bands in there somewhere.
What a douche! What a tool bag extraordinaire!
No, why aren't we friends with him?
Wow, that's why he's not on this podcast anymore. I mean, just for this episode.
River, for the t-shirt, we're gonna use your face instead of his. I hope you know that now. Eli, I have a t-shirt idea, just by the way.
Nice.
So when you come down, we're gonna have to take pictures for it, and then I'll get it made.
I want booty shorts.
No. Okay, so while we're on this topic, I'm gonna do, like, the shirt's gonna be blue, and tank top for me, of course, because that's all I wear. And, I'm gonna get, like, I'm gonna take a picture of each of us, and then just sort of, like, Photoshop it and crop it out so it's just, like, the outline of our heads.
Oh, nice. I like that.
And then I'm gonna do why do we do this with, like, question marks around it. It's gonna look pretty chill. So
nice.
Look for that on Spreadshirt, all you listeners.
More like spread your ass. That's what Isaac's doing to that freaking chick. Freaking bam!
Spreading your ass?
No, not mine. Hers. Maybe she's spreading his. I don't know how he, like, rolls. Who knows?
Like peanut butter or...
All the peanut butter. Man, we're gonna get to that. Don't worry, audience. River, is that story done yet? I'm bored.
Yeah, I am. The audience is too.
Anyway, got her number. Isaac started texting her, like...
How old is she real fast, sorry?
17.
A 16-minute story.
Wait, she's, he said that she's a sophomore or junior, so
she can't wait to go to college?
Or 15.
That was Allie, if you were listening. Freaking Eli.
No one cares about Allie. We're only focusing on Felicity right now.
Alright, fine. Anyway, he put her name in the phone as Felicity Tinder, and then he's been texting her and FaceTiming her for, like, a whole week straight.
That explains why he hasn't FaceTimed me in, like, a week. I
Maybe
feel abandoned.
we'll be able to meet one of Isaac's girlfriends.
First one of us to bang her gets, like, $5 from Eli.
Or the $4 gas money from Christian. Hey-o.
Oh, call back. Well, that podcast didn't come out. Damn it.
Damn it.
Call back. You guys don't know.
But she... So he ended up changing her name to Felicity B instead of Felicity, Tinder.
Oh, someone got her last name.
So it's moving up, and
maybe he just had, like, too many Felicities on his phone, so he had to, like, organize them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's that much of a slut.
Felicity.
Sorry, Isaac, if you're listening to this, but you probably aren't.
As long as she has big tits, it's all that. See,
that was
because I'm the one who keeps up with Tinder frequently, so Isaac's like, yeah, just match with this. Or I hear about people like this, it's like, I know I've swiped to that person.
He's just a narcissistic douche. Like,
I know, but I wish that I would wait until, like, after he swiped with someone so I'd know exactly who it is when it popped up.
Oh, that's smart.
Now sit here like,
yeah, who knows? Maybe he'll make another stain in his mom's car.
Tinder, River, you've been tinding frequently, right?
Fuck you.
Apparently as Isaac.
No, but did you ever run into that girl? Her name was Haley. She was like...
No, I can't Tinder.
Why? Oh, you can't? Were you doing it on Isaac's phone?
Yeah.
You see some 14-year-old chick called... Oh, sorry, Madeline.
No.
Anyway.
What's going on? I'm lost.
Anyway, it's super hot. I'd send you the pic, but I'm the only one who deserves to have it.
You said she's 14, though.
Yeah, pretty fucking hot 14-year-old. I'll show River at school on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, Eli?
Yeah.
Zach said his limit on how old his girlfriend would be is 8th grade.
12?
I'd probably go 8th grade. She had tits in 8th grade, and like she was a mature 18 or an 8th grader.
If she was a mature 8th grader. Dude, puberty hits some girls hard. That's all I'm gonna say.
Literally.
So that means if you were you right now, and then Sammy was back in her prime in like 7th and 8th grade.
What is her prime exactly, River? Can you like?
When she was doing like 5 dudes a second.
5 dudes.
I almost just spewed all over my new keyboard.
Yeah, he almost made me do that when we were pre-podcasting. It was pretty intense. So, yeah, sounds like Zach has been pretty successful. River, apparently not, and Isaac, just, come on.
I'm not successful at all. I follow this chick put her Snapchat in her Tinder bio, and she Snapchatted me today. She's like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, just your normal, typical Tinder stalker. And she's like, "Can I see your face?" So I sent her a picture of my face. I'm like, "Well, I don't see why not." No response.
Yeah, well, that happens.
Oh yeah, that's another thing about the Felicity. It took him until, yesterday. So about a full week or so.
About a week ago.
For him to actually say thank you for getting her number, because he was like, "Oh, she's a pretty cool girl," and he kept showing me all like the text and everything, and like how long they FaceTime. And I was like, "You're welcome."
Jesus Christ.
Didn't catch on to it until I finally texted him, and he was like,
"Thanks, River."
No, he missed giving me a ride.
Yeah,
he was like, "Oh, well, I was FaceTiming until 3 a.m.
What an ass!
And I woke up at 6:30 and my phone was dead." And I was like, "Well,
what?
It's fine. I took the bus." And I was like, "But I probably already know, but who were you FaceTiming?" And he was like, "Felicity." I was like, "You're welcome." And then he goes, "Thank you." I'm like, "Finally!"
What a douche!
Yeah.
I wondered, cause he told me a while back, cause he gets out early now.
And he goes home and watches the dogs.
Yeah, like, he's like, "You're gonna be my entertainment between 1:30 and 2:30. I'm like, okay. And like, sometimes he'll FaceTime me, but he hasn't FaceTimed me in forever.
What a dick!
I was like, oh my god, no!
Isaac just doesn't straight talk to me anymore. I'm the next Christian in his eyes.
Oh, I was about to say.
Hashtag unfollowed on Instagram.
Hashtag Isaac's new Christian.
Yep.
Hope you got your peanut butter ready, bro.
Have fun with your mature girlfriend and yourself.
You said she's 17?
I think so, but he was saying like she was sophomore or junior, so.
So that's like maybe 16, who knows?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
Can I plug the Butternutter?
The Butternutter?
Zach knows what I'm talking about. It's like 2 scoops, so like just 2 like scoopers without like the handles.
Scoopers?
You fill it with peanut butter and then you just put it on your nuts for your dog. Endorsed by Christian.
You're gonna have to go into this, River. I think it's time. Like, I'm not sure about the backstory on this.
I don't know what to call it. Now for the moving on, let's move on to the Grammy portion of the podcast. Yeah. River, you seem to have a lot of encounters with them this week.
Yeah, I kept trying to piss him off, and it does work sometimes. He's super sensitive about his Minecraft.
Speaking of, I'm on Xbox One right now, just like on like the dashboard or like main menu. Mm-hmm. He just got off. Where is it? Let me pull it up. But he was on probably like for a while playing Minecraft. It doesn't say, but he probably just got off. He was playing Minecraft just by himself.
His girlfriend was probably over.
Probably they were like touching butts or something.
Well, when I was playing at like 11 o'clock. I get in the party, and it was like 2 seconds in, and then he goes, "Oh, sorry, I gotta go unload groceries."
Every time. And then he gets all upset with me when he'll join my party, and I'll be like, yeah, I have to go to work. He's like, aw, okay.
Come on, man.
Yeah, and they came back half an hour later, and I was like, he goes, where's my horse? I'm like, I kind of lost it. He was like...
You lost his horse?
Saddles are hard to find. I gave him the saddle. I found 3 and I gave him 1. That's it.
Yeah, he, just spoiler alert, he lost your horse too.
No, he did. He fucking sucks. That's why I don't let him play in my world ever.
But I like, he was like, how'd you lose it? I was like, well, I was riding it, and then monsters came out and knocked me into a crevice, and I dismounted, and I went for safe refuge, came back, and it was gone. It was like, show me where this was.
But we could track it down.
And then
your horsey as he's spreading peanut butter over his nutsack.
Oh god.
But on the way there, I died, and then, he starts talking to himself, and he's like, what am I gonna build now? I need another lasso. I need a flying horse. I always like the black horses, but I can never tame them.
Zach, freaking screw you, because, like, the last 2 times I've gotten on freaking live with Zach and Christian, or, like, Sammy or whoever.
Yeah, I totally
I get on, and then me and Zach are chilling, and then, like, Christian joins or whatever, and then Zach, like, dips out, and then I get to listen to Christian's monologue for, like, 2 hours.
And I'll be like, motherfucker, kill me.
It's like constant too. I'm just like I'm playing, I don't know, like GTA campaign or something, and he's just talking to himself in Minecraft for like 2 hours. I'm like, oh my god,
right?
Like it's okay if you talk to yourself a little, but it's constant. I'm like, I don't know. And then he's like, yeah, right, Eli. I'm like, oh yeah, man. What? Terrible. Ugh.
These times when I get my setup together, we'll need to like get in and like do like a hidden Skype call of like an hour with Christian as like a special. And I'll record it just without him knowing, and it'll be him talking to himself, and we'll like ask him questions live and stuff.
It'll give the audience a little taste of our daily dose of Christian. Maybe we can get Samantha too, and maybe we can get Cody, and they could talk about how she watches him jerk off or whatever. That'd be a cool topic.
Missed the best. Wait, or were you there when Cody came on as Sammy?
Oh, he wasn't. It was just me and you. And Christian.
No, I think you invited Sammy.
Yeah.
And Cody came on. He's like, this is Sammy!
It was pretty funny.
Everyone who doesn't know, Cody is Sammy's little brother, so. Yeah. But anyway.
So we go to the crevice, and the horse wasn't down there. He was like, God damn it, another horse gone. And he was like, Zack lost like 7 horses, and that was my first one, and now you lost it. I was like, well, that's your own fault for leaving me. And then he was just like quiet for a little bit, and then he was like, well, I have to trek that crevasse later. And I was like, what the hell is that? And he goes, a crevasse. And he's like, That's what Bear Grylls says, so it must be cool.
You know you're cool when you pronounce things like Bear Grylls. I think I just said pronounce. But it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Pronunciation, bitch.
Sorry.
I can't be about all spelling and shit.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
But then it was like crevasse, and then he repeated it, and I gave him more ammo for repeated jokes.
Thanks, River.
Pretty sure he said crevasse for like 7 minutes straight.
Thank you.
Let's see.
I can talk
while
about
we're
something.
on Christian video games, Eli, I heard that Christian said he did not like Evolve at all.
I can segue into that after I could talk about this. But
all right.
Yeah. Christian. I haven't played any Evolve with any of you guys. I've been playing a lot on my own, but it's a pretty good game. Just the beta so far. But Christian, he played like the tutorials, and then I haven't heard him play anything else or whatever. But does he not like it, or?
Yeah, he said he really doesn't like it. He's not going to get it anymore. He said.
I think it's fun. Like, he's probably not playing with people on mics or anything, but I usually try to like talk to people and like communicate. But
Rivers just told me about it, kind of sort of how it is. It sounds fun. Honestly, last night I was so sick. I went to bed at like 8:30.
Well, if you can, you should. River was talking about maybe we can all play Sunday or Monday.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I'm down on Sunday, but I work 9 hours on Monday, so.
Yeah, because I think they unlocked a new mode, which is basically like 5 days of battles, and it like kind of all like leads up to one final thing. So it's a pretty good game.
Yeah, it's just like 5 modes together, and it like changes depending on whether you win or lose.
Yeah, I played through one like solid campaign. It was pretty intense. The game is, I don't know if I'd probably buy it just because I don't know how repetitive and boring it's gonna get after a while. But as of right now, pretty good. Eli, I'd say it's above a Lego Movie.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
like anything.
The only like buggy part of it is like sometimes the like just random creatures run into walls and do like that continuous running thing and don't actually go anywhere.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that. It's been pretty smooth. Besides like trying to get into games like the first day it came out, I really couldn't do it. But I haven't done any ones.
It's basically the same as the alpha, except like some new stuff on the HUD and all that kind of stuff, and the monster has new stuff added to it. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
There's a lot of classes too. I think there's 4 classes. I think each of the classes has 4 different characters you can be in, and they're all pretty different. So a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys like it, or hopefully Zack likes it.
Well, I'm excited to play it. Hopefully I'll get to play tomorrow, because fuck, I haven't been able to do anything. Quick side note from this, though. Got my Xbox One case ordered, and it showed up, and
is it awesome?
Pretty sweet, yeah. So, it's the one, and the Kinect, and the cords, and the controller, and all those goodies. So, Eli, when we go up to Texas,
Xbox
pack
One.
that and plug it into the TV in the room.
Yeah, it'll probably be like a tube TV or something, because we're going to stay in like the cheapest hotel ever. So.
Dude, it's probably each going to pay like less than $150 to stay there for 5 nights.
It's okay with me.
Dude, I'm so excited.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Monday, I already have the time off of work.
It's going to be good.
Because my boss is the shit.
I hate to go back to this, but was Christian going to go to like travel the world during the summer or something? That's what I heard.
Christian said, okay, so I don't know if we ever touched on this, but...
Can I interrupt really quick?
Sure.
Please.
He's searching for the perfect suicide spot.
Okay.
Transitioning to that, so first off, Christian said he wanted to take Sammy. Hold on, let me rephrase that. He wanted to take Sammy with his mom paying.
Oh, okay.
To California for a week and go to Disneyland and stuff, because Sammy's never been to Disneyland before.
Wow, what a scrub.
Yeah, get good.
And, yeah, so, he was planning that, but then all of a sudden, because Sammy's going to New York for graduation, or whatever that bullshit is, she also asked Christian how he feels about planes. So,
okay.
He says he thinks it might be to California, but he doesn't know if he's going to New York too. But yeah, so she's now taking him somewhere. Sammy's mom is paying for her graduation to take them somewhere.
So Sammy's mom might pay to take Sammy and Christian to New York, and then Christian's mom might pay to take Sammy and Christian to California.
No, if they go to New York, then I don't know if they'll go to California, but I don't know where because he has $70 to his name right now.
Oh yeah, he would. We were talking about Evolve and like games that we're gonna pre-order, and I told Christian to like cancel his pre-order for Hardline.
And he was like, "Oh well, no."
He's like, "I already pre-ordered it, so I'm kind of like set in for life or whatever." I'm like, "What?" And then he's like, "Zach, you can say tell what Christian said about his money."
What? How he had I asked him if he was like. I'm like, so did your mom pay you back for like chores or watching the dogs or something? He's like, no, but I got $70.
Yeah, so
yeah,
$70 just for what?
He's talking about like games. I was talking about like games he can pre-order and stuff, and like listing off ones that are like good and I'm excited for. And he's like, I'm like, well, you know, you should cancel Hardline so you can like pre-order something else like good. And he's like, oh, don't worry, I have monies. He's like, I have $70. I'm like.
I'm like, I spent that today and yesterday and all last week.
Not saying that, you know, if you don't have money, you're not cool or whatever. It's just like he's
River.
very, he's very, I don't know. He goes through money quickly and.
But I'm still the one he says who can't save money.
Yeah,
Who's gonna be getting a like $7,000-8,000 car before him? This guy.
Zach, you also got your license before him. Just throwing that out there.
Also, we should talk about this story. Quick side note. So I was the first person to get my license, and I was upset and whatnot, and so we went. Well, this is before I had my license, so me on my permit drove. My mom came with us, obviously, and Isaac actually. We went up to Eli's house. It's a couple-hour drive, and anyway, we get there, we're hanging out, and I was getting pissed off, so I'm like, okay, $20 to the first person who goes and gets their permit. And Eli's like, really? I'm like, yes. Eli whips out his permit right there. He's like, I got it the day after you, I just haven't told you. I'm like, that's the fucking easiest I've ever lost $20, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
But yeah, so
yeah. I probably spent that money at Taco Bell.
I was about to say that, but I didn't want to be that mean.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, you know what else we should talk about? All the money that Christian owes Eli.
Well, do we have to talk about this? I don't like thinking about it. It makes me sad.
Eli, you want to give the audience a story about what Christian has done to you?
Okay, well, I don't hold this against him because.
Oh, that's what you should have said when he said he had $70.
No, that was so mean. Like, I'm a mean person, but I'm not like that mean. I'm not classic River, okay? But,
speaking of which, I called Sammy a slut in front of him.
Okay, we'll get back to that.
We'll get back to that.
One second, hold that thought, River.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Sammy's a slut.
Okay. Well, I bought airsoft gear when it was on sale. And then I got it. I'm like, wait, I don't need this. And then I sold it to, I sold it to Christian. And I'm like, when you just get the money, pay me back. And that was probably 2 years ago.
And you told him a few things, so I think you're at like $60?
Whatever.
So yeah. I don't like
so that no big deals.
Mm-hmm.
So Sammy's a slut, River, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm gonna begin with the backstory.
I hope this is actually relevant backstory.
To a point, there's some jokes in it. So my friend and I were bored at lunch, and so we do like these quiz things to find out like what comic book character would you be, like
what are you, a fag?
Anyway, but we came upon one that was like, what porn star would you be?
Oh, Lexington Steele called it.
That was what my friend is.
Nice.
I want to be, what's his face? God damn it. Ron Jeremy.
It was guys and girls, but mostly girls.
Viva. Shout out to you. If you're listening to this podcast, marry me. I'll let you.
I know you are.
And your ass. Anyway.
But he got Lexington Steel, and I got Remy LaCroix.
Who's that? Well, a porn star, obviously, but...
I was like, how long am I supposed to explain that?
Okay, well, I didn't know if, like, you guys, like, had her digits or whatever.
But then I was like, oh, we should totally ask Christian about this, because he, like, hates porn and stuff like that.
Hates porn?
No, he's just not allowed to watch it.
He just can't, no, he can watch it, he just can't enjoy it to its fullest.
Mm-hmm.
No, well, I'll get to that afterwards.
Where we just sit and watch porn for 40
I'd be on that.
Oh, the storyline is, it's thickening right now. So was his dick.
Other quick side note, so Mia Khalifa's video, she did like this Arab, like, Iraqi headdress video.
We went over this. It was like, you guys were talking about her suicide vest, like, bikini or whatever.
Yes, it was the second episode.
But,
Isaac looked her up and was like, is that a suicide vest thing?
No. She was getting death threats because, like, it was a religious thing and she was, pornographically violating the whatever, so people were leaving her death threats and the video was taken off Pornhub.
Oh, poor you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm sad. Now I only get like little 6-minute snippets instead of a whole 34-minute video.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
Asked Christian all the questions and stuff when he came over, and he got like Aerial Fires.
No idea who that is.
Well, obviously, porn star, Eli.
Thank you, River.
How else are you supposed to explain that?
Well, I mean, like...
Their expertise is in anal?
Yeah, exactly. Like, anal expert. That's what my description would be.
Anyway, and so I asked Christian, because he was like, I have no clue who that is. I'm like, you don't? So you don't watch porn? He's like, no, I don't have to, and I don't want to.
He's probably more of like a hentai kind of guy.
Dude, just awesome.
No, he reads 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, the letter W. Oh, God.
50 Shades
Gross.
But I was like, don't have to. I'm not sure you and Sammy do that enough to not have to satisfy, or to say not have to and satisfy that need. And he was like, well, I don't do it like Tyler. It just seems like repetitive for him. I'm just like, that ruins the point. And then I said, and then don't want to. And he was like, it just seems pointless, I don't enjoy that.
Pointless stuff.
Is he always walking around with a loaded gun now, just like topped off, ready to explode at any moment?
I think he's just hoping Sammy gets pregnant so she has to stay with him.
I wouldn't blame him if I was Christian.
That's so repetitive, River. I mean, I don't even want to stick it in girls anymore because it's just so repetitive. It's always just
freaking. He's so mature.
I mean, you just stick it in the vagina and then, like, it's that
This is why Sammy doesn't know how to get excited for sex.
Sex with one other guy, she would completely ditch Christian.
If she needs to freaking have sex with Tyler, that'd be awesome.
Tyler would fuck the shit out of her.
She would just be like a gaping hole after that. Just one hole.
You ever seen this thing called the Grand Canyon?
Isaac, this is for you. She is grand and she is canyon. You're welcome, bitch.
She's a big asshole.
Is she an anal expert too?
Oh, man.
No, that's also for Isaac, but that was a class thing.
Okay. Well, we need to ask Christian if he's ever done anal. That's on my checklist now to do that.
I seriously doubt that. I think
I should ask him right now live on the podcast.
Well, apparently it's so repetitive. Oh, Zack, I'd say yes. Apparently it's so repetitive, like they need to change it up or whatever. Try a different orifice.
No, I think he only does missionary. Like, that's the only thing he will do and is allowed to do.
Like, Sammy says that, or he says that?
I don't want to ask him now. Never mind, it's 12:10. I'll ask him when we're, like, on Xbox. It'll be easier.
Okay.
I did ask him if Sammy squirts. He said no comment. But anyway, the Sammy slut thing. And so we were walking away.
Never mind. I'm sorry. She doesn't, because Christian would never get her that far.
Exactly. It'd be like,
or just be like, have you ever seen a sprinkler, but like you you like bend the hose so it doesn't come out. That's Sammy.
Oh,
It's just like dribbles out.
Oh.
Ew, no, I didn't say that.
Stop.
Dribble.
Just like the grease off of Christian's fat,
Nope,
slimy
we're not
body.
going into this. We're not. I just ate like disgusting food, River.
I
I'm
just
like,
ate cheese tots from Sonic.
Zach, I just ate freaking bacon ranch fries from Carl's Jr. I don't know
You
what
know
I'm doing
they're
with my
so
life.
good.
Sammy must be into Jabba the Hutt, because that's what he looks like with his shirt off.
Jesus Christ.
Double chin and everything.
Christian, sorry, River, I think you might have a thing for a shirtless Christian, not gonna lie.
Just I want to punch him in the face because he's shirtless.
Okay, Sammy's a slut.
So my friend walked away, and I was walking with Christian, and I was like, "So you don't really do it with Sammy often, do you?" And he's like, "No, not really." And I was like, "Well, you do know she's a slut, right?" He's like,
Oh my god.
Classic River.
and he was just like quiet for a second, and then he goes, "No." I'm like, "Well,
No.
obviously." And I was like, "Well, obviously, because you don't do it with her enough."
She's probably getting the D from like someone else. Probably like Lexington Steele comes over like once a week and like takes care of her.
And Ray. And Michael Jordan. All at the same time.
He calms her chaos.
Getting the stage. Not the bees.
Go on, River.
No, that was basically it. Sammy's a slut. End of story.
Christian didn't have any comeback, or he did have a comeback?
Nope, he just said no.
No.
Not even like, no, she isn't. Just no.
Just say no.
It's because Christian knows it's true, because she didn't get around to junior high.
And then what was that thing I said yesterday that like made Sammy glare at me?
Probably everything that came out of your mouth ever.
Oh yeah. Christian was telling Zack about something, and then he was like, "Just a tip," and I was like, "Just a tip." And they started to walk away, and I was like, "That's probably what Christian gives you, right, Sammy? Just a tip?" And she like just dead face glare, "I'ma kill you" look. And Christian, of course, laughed, and then he was like, "No."
And then you just like colon P and walked away.
He started walking away. Sammy was still glaring at me, and then started to walk away.
Yeah.
Oh my god! You know what else happened this week? Oh, we have to tell Eli about this.
I'm excited.
This was Monday. No. This is something to do with Christian. So Monday, I'm sitting there, and it was a morning no one else was there besides me and Chase. And so I'm sitting there with Christian and Sammy, and Chase comes over, and he pulls out his 3DS that he just bought brand new, and he was playing
nice.
The newest Pokemon game or whatever.
Nice.
And Christian gets up to go away, and he looks over Chase's shoulder, and he goes like, "I want this button," and starts smudging all over the screen by poking it. He's like, "Get your fat fingers off of me." And Christian laughed and walked away. Chase pulled like a classic River. But he was.
And then Chase had to rub off all the peanut butter.
It smudged the shit out of the screen.
Oh, that's
and then
gross.
later on, and Sammy gave him the look like, "God, I'm dating a child" look.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Sammy gave Chase a look, but they said Christian.
No,
I'm like,
but then he also did it with Tyler's Game Boy Advance. He was playing Pokemon, and Christian Kill started poking the screen and wanting to play.
Jesus Christ, kid, come on.
No.
Have some respect for yourself.
Tyler said that,
yeah, he did actually play, but he got, like, pissed off or something.
Yeah, Christian played, but kept complaining about it, and then, Tyler was just like, "Fine, you bitch, give it back."
Shout out to Tyler. Hi, Tyler.
Another
You're
thing.
listening to me right now, so hi.
Well, yeah, Tyler.
One actual listener we have.
Yeah. You're a dedicated listener, Tyler. Sorry you're not on right now because you wanted to be on and then you had to take too long, so sorry. Next week, we got you.
No, we're recording another one after this.
Okay, and then we'll okay.
So
freaking 2 in a row again, man.
I know. Well, we gotta get them done. I like doing 2 a week. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Even if they're back.
But another Crammy experience. So it was just Tyler and I at the table with Crammy, and
entity.
Sammy gets up and then whispers to Christian, I'm gonna go.
Yes.
And so she starts to walk away, and Christian was just like looking at her as she walked away, and it was like, I'll be right back, guys. And then got up and followed her, and they were gone for a good, 10, 15 minutes maybe.
What?
And so they finally come back and sit down, and then later on when they leave, Tyler was just like, I swear she was taking a dump, and he was just standing outside the door because she obviously didn't want him to come. But, oh my god.
What?
They went to the bathroom and he had to go with her because he didn't know where she was going. She just said she was going to go real quick.
So he followed her to the bathroom, saw she went into the girls' room and just stood outside?
Uh-huh.
Probably.
Dude. If only Christian was like a girl, they'd be like the two besties.
River, how much would it get you to, if we got a leash and collar, and for, you to, have it wrapped up and give it to Sam and be like, we got you a gift for Christian.
It's gotta be, one with, spikes on, like a choker.
Choker chain and a leash. Got,
and a freaking ball gag.
Oh, my God.
I do have 5 dogs, so that's a big possibility.
You have any extra, leashes and collars lying around your house?
You got some whips and chains.
Oh my god, River, will you please...
I have a choke collar.
Some peanut butter, See where the night takes
hey,
him.
Sammy, we got you a gift for Christian. And just hand it to her, and she'll, open it. It'll be like a choker chain and a leash. The leash has to be super short, though. You gotta, cut it off, and it's gotta be, 4 inches long.
Just like his dick. Ow!
Oh. I thought that was normal.
No, Christian's 5. Okay? He even admitted to being the smallest.
I never said anything. I could be 2.
You're too soft and 8 hard. We all know that, Eli. I'm half an inch soft.
Dude, who do you think I am? Lexington Steel?
It's incredible.
Oh, God!
It is really nice, though, because it stays nice and compact inside of my pants.
Dude, it's
so
like
I get a hard-on in English, and I'm sitting there God, I look down and I see the outline of my dick. I'm just God damn it. And it's always
right
I have
to wear compression
class
today.
That's why you follow my example and wear baggy pants.
Well, you have to in your case. If you wore tight pants, you'd be fucked.
Yeah, basically.
You would probably get a hard on, it would rip out of your pants and go.
That's why I never
we're missing the point, though. We're missing Zach. Why were you hard in English?
I forgot.
I was gonna make an erotic novel joke, but
I was thinking about some girl. I don't know, dude. English is boring as fuck.
Probably that freaking Arabian.
It's always in the mornings that I can't come in the shower.
Jesus, we're on a podcast right now.
Yes, we are. This is podcast material.
What episode is this? 5?
4.
Yeah.
4?
No, it's 5.
5?
Well,
wait, yeah, 4.
4.
Oh God, I can't count.
Dude.
Yeah, because we had 1, 2.
Anything.
2 never came out. Then we have 2.5, 3. This is 4.
Nice. Dude, shout out to us.
Yeah.
21.
I never would have thought we would have made it this far, guys.
Yeah.
Looks like we made it.
And this podcast, I think it has the least amount of awkward silences. Probably because Isaac's not here.
Yep, I would agree.
Yeah, he's not dropping the ball. Right, Isaac?
Isaac, you got any stories for us? How's
Yep.
that record player treating you?
John Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Shut up!
Oh, yeah, about Isaac's record player. I can no longer hate on it because I think it's pretty sick, too.
Why?
It's an updated version of an actual record player because it's like...
Who the fuck cares? You have an iPod for a reason.
Yeah.
You have a record player or an iPad. Take your pick.
An HP computer.
Choose one and then say you don't want it and then choose the other one.
Battlefront.
Yeah,
but his record player's dumb, River. Don't ever forget that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pointless, but still, like, cool in the way that it's updated.
What do you mean updated?
So, like, you can plug it into an amp and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And...
That's how record
you can do anything with that, yeah. You can plug it in and make it louder, just like any other... You can plug your iPod into, like, your car.
What?
Does his record player have Bluetooth?
That'd be cool.
No.
Lame.
Wait, why would you need Bluetooth? It's a fucking record that you're playing.
Yeah, so you can put it up to speakers, Bluetooth speakers.
So you just hold your like record, press like a button on there, and then press a button on the record player. It's gonna automatically play it through there.
That's what my iPod does.
Well, Isaac, I tried. I know you wanted me to make the record player sound cool, but you have to be here to do that.
No, it's not. Even when Isaac does. It's not.
Yeah, Zach, no. If I ever get a record player, just, kill me.
I'll kill you. Yeah.
Beat me to death with it.
I'll go pawn it. It's like $50.
Have fun with your $4.
Right?
Yeah. $50 a string. Oh, God. So, yeah. But, yeah. What time is it? It's about 12:30, so.
Mm-hmm.
I do have to, I'm totally fine. I'm probably gonna pull an all-nighter, but I do have to be up at like 5 or whatever. I think I might go to Carl's Jr. for breakfast. I'm thinking about it.
Dude, how much would you spend a week on food? Like, for real.
I usually
You eat out more than I do, and I spend probably $30 a week on food.
I only eat out when I like have to go play music or whatever, because I'll usually like get a Monster and like something to like. Really
not like full meals, but like getting fast food from anywhere, like a Sonic drink or.
I might go. It's
Taco Bell.
I might go once a week to get Sonic. Last week was crazy, and I went twice. Maybe once a week to go to Sonic to get something to drink, and then maybe once if I go to play a weekend, and that's it. I don't know, man. I'm just fat.
Every time I talk to you, you're fucking eating something, you're drinking something. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, man, water. It's crazy.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh. But, yeah. It's been a good week.
So, the newest thing at our school was some Australian exchange students came over just like
for the week. Hot?
Not really.
Damn it.
There was like maybe one, but
what's his name?
There was only one Australian guy, and all the girls were freaking out over him, and he just looked like a total nerd.
Dude,
you go to Australia.
But anyway, they like they were there for like a week just to experience like what America's like and everything like that.
I'm glad they can come to the shittiest state we have.
I know.
Hey, they ain't go to Detroit.
That's true. Second cityest.
But still, they
learn
how to survive in the fucking ghetto.
The ghetto of Gilbert, Arizona, man.
The ghetto of Detroit.
Oh, okay.
But two things. One, for Isaac, I didn't go up to them and say, "You fucking what, mate?"
You fucking what, mate?
To be fair, that's like British.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be like Irish or something, but it
like
turned off. Freaking 4-leaf clover with the skull in the middle. Am I right?
When is that gonna happen, dude?
Oh,
I want that to happen like soon, so I can like look at it and laugh.
But then the second thing, I was joking around with my friends, and they were like, "Are they hot?" And I was like, "Why, you can't bring out your A game and be like, hey, girl, hurry from down under. Why don't you get down under me?" Right? Is that good or?
That's
come
terrible.
on. No, that's good.
To be fair, you got a girl to talk to Isaac by looking at his picture, so you're pretty much a god to me.
Mm-hmm. A rap god, a rap.
One would say a miracle maker.
Onto the back, nah.
A miracle maker?
Yeah. I mean, you made a girl talk to Isaac, and all she had to go off was your words and his picture, so.
No, Eli, I don't think you get a miracle maker.
No, I don't.
It's a fucking if I were you / college humor joke. No one cares. Really.
Is it?
Thank you. A miracle maker.
Oh, okay.
And on that shitty joke, I think we're about at time.
Are we?
It's 55 minutes.
I guess we are.
Well, we'll talk about your English boner in the next episode.
It makes it find out how erect I get.
It makes it sound like he got an erection over the Australian chicks. Your English boner.
Hello there,
like
I'm up.
Hello.
Hello, I'm feeling quite hard today. We're going to fat
Can
now.
I call him Mr. Fiddles?
Mr. Fiddles?
Yes.
I diddle with my Mr. Fiddle.
Oh, okay.
Yes, my dick.
We need to wrap this up. Okay,
Anyway.
well, thanks, guys. You want to throw the email?
Oh yeah, if you have any questions that you want us to answer or any comments, unlike Isaac who sent 3 during the last recording session.
Yeah.
He did send another one.
Yeah, so yeah, send stuff and feedback and dick pics and underage chick pics to
Well, only if you're of age.
WDWDT podcast at gmail.com. Yeah.
Thanks,
Also
guys.
Google Plus. Thanks for listening.
Okay.